Hello, Dharma. Dharma, just give you a brief intro about yourself.
Yes, sir. I am Namana Dharmaraju.
You start.
I belong to Andhra Pradesh state, and I am graduated from a private engineering college in my locality from in mechanical engineering stream. And now I'm preparing for DRDO scientist B. And today I want to give snap on machine design.
You want to give a snap for a machine design?
Yes, sir.
What's your interview date, Dharma?
Sir, my interview date is 19th April.
19th April. Okay. So, Dharma, just talk about what do you mean by Soderbergh and Goodman line?
Sir, these Soderbergh and Goodman lines are used to predict the failures when the component is subjected to the static loading. And whereas Soderbergh line is used for the ductile materials, whereas Goodman's line is used for the brittle materials.
Okay. What's the equation for that?
Sir, if you see the Soderbergh equation, then sigma mean divided by sigma yield plus sigma amplitude divided by sigma endurance, which must be less than or equals to 1. This is for Soderbergh, sir. And for Goodman, it is sigma mean divided by sigma ultimate plus sigma amplitude divided by sigma endurance, which must be less than 1. This is for Goodman. So these are the equations.
Sigma y क्या है? अच्छा.
Sir, sigma y is the yield strength of the material, sir. So in case of ductile materials, we take yield strength. So for brittle materials, we take ultimate strength.
Okay. What do you mean by Gerber line?
Sir, Gerber line is also it is the extension of the Goodman's line. Actually, in Gerber's line, the ratio sigma mean divided by sigma ultimate will represent the fraction of failure. So this sigma mean by sigma ultimate representing the static failure, whereas sigma amplitude divided by sigma endurance representing the static failure. In Gerber theory, we assume that there will be more failure due to the static loading. So that is why Gerber theory, Gerber's line, we wrote the equation as sigma mean divided by sigma ultimate square plus sigma amplitude divided by sigma endurance must be less than 1. So here we have given preference for more preference for static failure. In Gerber's theory.
What do you mean by Lewis equation?
Sir, Lewis equation represents the beam strength of the gear. So which is given by the beam strength of the gear is given as sigma cap into BMC, where sigma cap is the allowable normal stress, B is the face width, M is the module, C is the Lewis form factor or geometric form factor.
Okay, what are the assumptions in that?
While deriving this beam strength, we assume that the gear tooth is a static cantilever beam, and we assume that the radial load which is acting on the tooth is 0, and also we assume that the entire tangential tooth load will act at the tip of the gear. So these are the 3 assumptions.
What do you mean by क्या कहते हैं? Self-energizing brake?
In the actuation of the brake, if the frictional force will help us, so then the brakes are called as self-energizing brakes. That means the movement produced by the frictional force and the movement produced by the braking effect are in the same direction above the hinge. Then we can say that those brakes are called as self-energizing brakes.
Okay. What do you mean by stress concentration factor?
Sir, stress concentration factor, it is nothing but the localization of the stresses due to the irregularities or due to the abrupt changes in the area of cross section of the material. So due to this, the stress near the discontinuities will be more.
Okay, if there is a one strip of that in which there is some circular hole or that and subjected to a stress of a 50 Newton, sorry, 50 megapascal. Okay, so if there is a one hole is drilled in that, so how the stress going to be vary? Or remains same?
Actually, I didn't get your question, sir. There is a circular plate.
There is some plate, not circular. There is a rectangular plate which is subjected to a stress of 50 megapascal.
Okay, sir.
If I am just going to drill a hole
Okay,
at their center, so how the stress is going to vary? Is it vary or it remains the same?
Sir, it is going to vary. The stress is going to vary near the discontinuity. So
what's the value of that?
The stress will be, yes, sir. At the line, at the cross section which is passing through the center line of the circular hole, the stress will be more compared to the stresses which are away from the circular hole. And that value of that stress is given as the value of the stress near the circular hole is given by 50 multiplied by the actual area of cross section of the rectangular plate divided by the area of the cross section near the circular cross section. That means at the whole cross section.
Okay, so Dharma, I will just give the feedback. You are a good in a design, but some of the points and some depth question are going to be missing today, and I will just take some questions particularly basically belongs to the according to the DRDO interview. So you will join me after 3 or 4 days and just prepare and revise the things. So we will discuss some questions, right? Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you.